It is funny. I never dreamed to come to United States, never, because I thought like it is too high, you know. I am a poor woman or girl from Afghanistan, being a Hazara, and then it's like to come to United States, it was like unbelievable. I got this opportunity through art. Turquoise Mountain wanted to have an exhibition in the Smithsonian Museum. Asked like many people, to create a piece of art that it should be come to United States for the exhibition. I was one of those group. It was like a very honor me to have my art for the show in Smithsonian Museum.
You know, honestly, I feel like I did something really bad by coming to the US because I was like, why are we going through these courts? Why does it feel like we're running away? So what gave me a lot of hope as well and passion to do something for my community was, well, maybe if this will be a way for me to let the government, to tell the people know that I want to be part of the community. So I started volunteering in that community center, teaching citizenship classes, even though it was undocumented. So that was very interesting to me, and I would just laugh on my own. I was like, I know a lot about the history. I know about, like, I already knew what were gonna be the questions if I was like, maybe one day I'll become a US citizen.
I defended my dissertation in December 2024. That was the biggest milestone met in life to that point. The most rewarding part of that whole experience for me was the research that I did, which was understanding HPV vaccination uptake in Afro-Latino men. There hasn't been a lot of education per se in that area to create awareness about that vaccine, that also boys and men can take the vaccine. That's important because it can save lives down the line.
I'm teaching art one or two times per week with adult with disability through my job. It is not like just about like teaching art or making money. It is about like bringing some changes in everybody's life, you know, because especially the experience that I have, how art brings changes, you know. It is bring changes to me, and then it just give me a new life. That is how I decided to teach art. And then I know people have a very difficult life. Everybody is worried about something. But being in the class with me, even it is short time, making art and then focusing on that moment, and then make them free from the worry or stress that they have. That is how I thought, like, I think I cannot do a lot of changes, but at least few hours that they are in class with me, I think that should be beautiful.